Tim Schaefer, Blake Nemi, Danny Schleifer, Jake Newman, Scotty Field, Scotty Neitzel, Sterling Kling, Bill Baylog, Max Guilford, Jake Blackhurst, Kevin Newton, Zach Dahm, Logan Julian, Kelby Watt, Kyle Schuett, Travis Aarons, Clayton Rossman, Jordan Goldsberry, Alex Pekorski, Bill Rose, Matt Vanderveer, Will Garrett, Scotty Brody, and Shelby Bosey set the field for 30 laps here at the Dalkey Memorial at the Angell Park Speedway. The first 410 sprint car event here at the Angell Park Speedway in 2025 comes to the green at the jock stripe in turn number 4. Good start from Tim Schaefer off of the bottom. Through turns 1 and 2, slides through the middle. Blake Nemi in the second spot. Danny Schleifer, Scotty Thiel to the inside of Jake Newman looking for third. Down the back straightaway, Scotty Thiel dives to the inside of Danny Schleifer. Tim Schaefer leads lap number 1. Scotty Thiel into third, stalking the 79 of Blake Nemi. Oh, red flag. Multiple car incident in turns 3 and 4. 6 cars stopped, including the 65 of Jordan Goldsberry. See the 33 of Scotty Brody upside down. The 1K of Kelby Watt, Will Garrett's over there as well. The 16TH of Kevin Newton. And Travis Aarons, last night's feature winner, the car upside down in turn number 3.
Kevin Newton already out of the car here as well. It is leaking fluids out of the tail tank. They're going to need some quick dry on this one. There is minor wing damage, like you had mentioned, Lauren, to the GR8 of Will Garrett. I believe he's going to take that into the work area and be able to bang that one a little bit straighter or possibly put on a new one, depending on what they have.
Just with how circular the racetrack is, that top wing's super important. But if they can get it bent back into somewhat of place for the number GR, you get a replay for those of you watching at home on FloRacing. We see the tail end of it.
Hey, Lauren here. Sorry, I'm running into some mules here, but Steve St. Clair just opened an open red, and he is telling teams to fuel up their cars. He is now opening up a red here.
Something, if you're watching at home on FloRacing, you're getting to look at something that you don't see happen every day. Kelby Watt out of the number 1K. He's actually helping his team replace the front end on the 1K. So a full team effort for the Kelby Watt Racing number 1K.
Yeah, Lauren, like you had just said, new top wing is going on the 25T. That's probably one of the easiest fixes, quote-unquote, easiest fix. They are still working on that front end here. Many teams on this front end. I think they've gotten it about half of the way back done. They're still unscrewing a couple of the last bits here. Shelby Bosey running like his head's cut off. I got Tyler Brabant down here. We've got Flick family over here as well. What a team effort it is. I know you've probably mentioned this already, but what a team effort it is in this work area, Lauren.
And Will Garrett does rejoin the field as well in the GR8. We go completely back to the top of the order. Bill Rose, Matt Vanderveer, and the rest of the field that rejoined after that initial red flag. We'll try it again. 30 laps here at Angell Park where it rained. That time Blake Nemi with a better jump, but here comes Danny Schleifer. Schleifer looks to the inside of Nemi, now to the inside of Schaefer off of turn number 2. Schaefer and Schleifer nose to tail at the front of the field. Blake Nemi up top. Here comes Jake Newman. Newman looks to the inside of Nemi off of turn number 4. And Schaefer leads lap 1, but Danny Schleifer all over the back of the 17 GP through turns 1 and 2. Nemi up and around the outside of Newman, solidifies himself in third. Now Schleifer goes top shelf along with Nemi. Newman fights back to the inside of the 79. Newman grabs third down the front straightaway. Again, Danny Schleifer all over the back of Schaefer as they work down the back straightaway. Top 10 solidifying just a little bit here at the Angell Park Speedway. Here comes Jake Newman again. The 3N has the bottom lane hooked up. Here comes Schleifer through turns 1 and 2. Looks to the inside of the 17 GP. Gets a good drive off of the second corner. Danny Schleifer looking for the lead on the back straightaway. Schleifer sends it to the inside. Side by side for the lead off of turn number 4. Tim Schaefer continues to lead, but Danny Schleifer is there. Through turns 1 and 2 they go. The 17 GP up on the top. Danny Schleifer's found that little middle groove. And don't look now, Bill Baylog up into the top 5. Danny Schleifer off of turn number 4, looks for the lead. Nearly contact between the top 2. Schaefer now shuts the door on the 25, but Schleifer goes to the outside. Danny Schleifer and Tim Schaefer side by side. Through turns 3 and 4 they go. Danny Schleifer to the lead at Angell Park. Schleifer out front and gone in the number 25. What a story this would be, and what a comeback after so many heartbreaks this season. The cut and go number 25 setting sail at the front of the field. Tim Schaefer in the second spot. Jake Newman right behind him in third. Bill Baylog in fourth. Blake Nemi in fifth. Scotty Thiel back there in sixth. Works to the inside of Nemi. Through turns 1 and 2 they go. Behind them, Scotty Neitzel, Max Guilford, Sterling Kling, Zach Dahm, and Logan Julian round out the top 10. Danny Schlafer can see lap traffic right out the front window. Will Garrett's obviously dealing with damage, and that top wing not working well. He's fallen way back behind the field. He's going to be the first lap car that Danny Schlafer will see. Tim Schaefer. And here comes Bill Baylog to the inside. Baylog slides up in front of Jake Newman. Off for turn number 2. Bill Baylog to third. Baylog immediately sets sail after the 17 GP of Tim Schaefer. Schaefer down the front straightaway. Baylog dives low through turns 1 and 2. Tries to roll the bottom off of the second corner. Baylog with a drive down the back straightaway. Schaefer sends the block to the inside, but Baylog muscles his way to the bottom. Side by side for second down the front straightaway. Bill Baylog grabs it through on the front straightaway. Danny Schlafer, still your leader, but now has a mirror full of the North Pole Nightmare. Oh, car upside down in turns 1 and 2. It's an IK of Kyle Schuett. Second red flag of this event flies. And Bill Baylog looking for career win 139 with the IRA. Off at turn number 4, we're back green. Good restart from Schlafer, and here comes Baylog. Baylog dives to the inside of Schaefer through turns 1 and 2. Needs to make quick work of the 17 GP, and he does so. Bill Baylog to second down the back straightaway. Bill to second, looking for more, but here comes Schaefer. Schaefer works back to the outside of the 17B down the front straightaway. Baylog, though, to the inside of Schlafer through turns 1 and 2. Schlafer pulls away just a little bit down the back straightaway. Baylog gonna fire to the inside through turns 3 and 4, side by side for the lead off of the corner. Danny Schlafer holds on for now. Baylog sends it to the inside, slide job for the lead from the 17B. Schlafer gonna cross it over down the back straightaway, side by side through turns 3 and 4. Schlafer dives to the inside. Baylog checks up, turns the car down the hill. Schlafer back to the lead. Baylog back to the inside through turns 1 and 2. It's a White Castle here at the Angell Park Speedway. Sliders flying everywhere. Bill Baylog checks up in the middle and solidifies himself in the top spot. Schlafer back to second. Tim Schaefer in third. Jake Newman fourth. Blake Nemi in fifth. Scotty Neitzel looks to the inside of Nemi down the front straightaway. Neitzel rolling the bottom of the Angell Park Speedway. Got past Scotty Thiel. Now works to the inside of Nemi down the back straightaway. Tim Schaefer now back to the tail tank of the 25 of Danny Schlafer down the front stretch. Still side by side for fifth between the 79 and the 2W. Scotty Neitzel, don't look now. The bottom's coming in here at the Angell Park Speedway. Neitzel the fifth down the back straightaway. Scotty Neitzel working the bottom to perfection. Nemi, though, circles back around the outside. Looks like the bottom's better in 1 and 2, but it's just not quite there in turns 3 and 4. Nemi and Neitzel closing back in on Jake Newman as Tim Schaefer looks to the inside of Danny Schlafer. Almost contact off of turn number 4. Bill Baylog trying to run away and hide at the front of this one in the Anderson's Pure Maple Syrup 17B. Schlafer in the second spot. Tim Schaefer in third. That time by 11 laps to go for the 17B. Now Scotty Thiel fighting back around the outside of Scotty Neitzel. He goes to the inside of Nemi. They both clear the 79. Nemi back to the inside of Thiel down the back straightaway. Look out, nearly contact. Thiel almost up in the wall. Nemi almost does hit him, and here comes Logan Julian. Neitzel back to the inside. He'll fight to the bottom. The inside of the 3N of Jake Newman. Danny Schlafer still holding out of the second spot. Tim Schaefer in third as Bill Baylog encounters lap traffic down the front straightaway. 9 laps to go for the 17B. Behind him is an absolute hornet's nest. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all within about 10 car lengths down the back straightaway. Schaefer works back to the outside. Schaefer gets sideways. Here comes Neitzel. Neitzel looks to the inside of the 17 GP. Scotty Neitzel to third. Neitzel to third and looking for more, and here comes Jake Newman as well. Schaefer back up around the outside of the 2W down the back straightaway. Schlafer still in the second spot. Neitzel to third, but here comes Schaefer. Schaefer fights back around the outside of the 2W. Oh, car to the wall, turn number 2. It's a 10V of Matt Vanderveer. Matt Vanderveer into the wall at turn number 2, bringing out the Honest Abe Roofing caution flag with just 7 laps to go. My goodness, race fans, behind Bill Baylog, it has been an absolute war for second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. Can Bill Baylog hang on? At the front of the field, we're back to green. Good restart from Baylog. Schlafer immediately under fire from Tim Schaefer, Scotty Neitzel works to the inside of the 17 GP, but Schaefer up and around the outside. Tim Schaefer to second down the back straightaway. He backed that wing up just a little bit, and now he's going to run on Bill Baylog. Here comes Tim Schaefer. Schaefer up and around the outside through turns 1 and 2. Tim Schaefer has found something. The 17 GP closes in on the 17B through turns 3 and 4. Schaefer up and around the outside, side by side for the lead. 5 laps to go. Baylog throws the slider through turns 1 and 2, but Schaefer clears him. Tim Schaefer out of nowhere on the restart to the lead. The Michael Dutcher Motorsports machine absolutely hooked up here at the Angell Park Speedway. The Steel City Outlaw looking to steal the win from Bill Baylog here tonight. Danny Schlafer in third, Scotty Thiel in fourth, Scotty Neitzel back to fifth. Schaefer will see 3 laps to go, this time by the flank stand. Lap traffic may be a factor if we stay green. Here comes Scotty Neitzel. Back to the inside of Scotty Thiel looking for the 4th spot through turns 1 and 2. Off of turn number 4. 2 laps to go for Tim Schaefer. Schaefer and Baylog, a 2-car breakaway for the win. Down the back straightaway. He'll work through turns 3 and 4 and come to the white flag. White flag flies. 1 lap to go for Tim Schaefer. A fantastic restart after the caution flag. Down the back straightaway, Michael Dutcher Motorsports, number 17 GP, works off of turn number 4. Tim Schaefer steals the win at Angell Park. Bill Baylog in second, Danny Schlafer in third, Scotty Thiel fourth, Scotty Neitzel fifth, Jake Newman sixth, Blake Neamy seventh, Jordan Goldsberry eighth, Sterling Klingon ninth, and Logan Julian rounds out the top 10. How about that one? Tim Schaefer, your feature winner here tonight at the Angell Park Speedway. I don't think he's going to go up top, but we'll send it downstairs to Chatty Matty to have a word with Tim Schaefer and our top 3 finishers.
Tim, that deserved a wing dance. What were you doing?
My dumb ass didn't get the wing back, and we had that red, and I seen Michael looking at me, and I go, I know. He didn't have to say it.
Maybe you should go do one. Angell Park, should we get him to go do one? Come on, Tim, get on top of the car. The 17 GP. Make some noise, race fans, for Tim Schaefer! See, doesn't that feel good? You got to encourage the celebration, Lauren. Okay, now the formalities are done. You were the only one that had anything for the North Pole Nightmare Bill Baylog. I bet you these photographers have that photo when you guys were even at that flag stand. You had about 3 laps to go. Can you walk me through what was going through your head?
And Bill's been running Outlaw Deal, and I know he's doing a really good job, and it sucks to come home because everybody expects you to win, and, looked like he was going to there. Honestly, man, just like I said, my dumb ass didn't get the wing back fast enough, but what it shows what a crew I have. My guys are awesome, give me a great car, and they're bringing life back out of me.
Right, that wing dance really does too. You had to persevere through those reds and through those cautions. You've got really good jumps on those restarts as well, both on Schlafer and on the 17B.
Yeah, and that's got a little bit of experience probably over them guys, but that's part of it, and it's just awesome to be standing up here. I mean, it works so hard, and we're doing it in a short bit of time, and that's pretty cool. So there's hopefully great things to come.
Thank you for coming to Wisconsin. Any people, I know you've been thanking them constantly throughout the weekend. Any people, sponsors you want to thank here tonight?
Well, there's Lance and Michael. Yeah, them two give me this opportunity. It's awesome, and a pair of Wits Motorsports, and I have to look for another car. It's been a while. But the lifestyle homes, they're great for our team, and it's awesome. Like Parallax Motorsports, they help out tremendously. Just everybody on this team, it's really made it fun again, and it's fun working with the team again, and it's pretty priceless, honestly, and this is what happens.
Well, congratulations. Go celebrate tonight. Race fans, make some noise for Tim Schaefer, parking it here at Angell Park Speedway. I'm going to go take a walk to the 17B, the North Pole Nightmare. Second place here tonight at the Angell Park Speedway. I know it's tough coming in second here, but man, what a show you put on here for fans tonight, Bill. The car looked good, and it looks like you've got some good notes for later this season.
Yeah, I think we were going in the right direction there for sure. Earlier in the night, I just wanted to load it up. I just couldn't really drive it, and I just kind of looked at some old stuff from here, and I think we were moving in the right direction. Definitely, sucks to lose like that, but I mean, we were really good on the bottom, so that was a positive there. Congrats to Tim Schaefer. He had nothing to lose, just ended up there and started working. So yeah, pretty cool. Got to thank all the fans for coming out, and just got another night in here at Angell Park, and we'll just move forward.
We will see you later with the World of Outlaws when they come back here in just a few short months. Thank you. Put your hands together for Bill Baylock coming home second tonight here at the Angell Park Speedway. And he's even got a Bill Baylock hat on. Look at that. Danny Schlafer, podium tonight. This is definitely a turnaround look from what we've had the first couple nights this season. Definitely not anything to chalk up as a bad night.
Yeah, no, it was a good night. It was all right yesterday, but I just switched back to last year's car after the first 3 nights and kind of went back to my notebook, and it worked here. So, I just can't thank everybody enough. And like I said at the dash draw, after the first 4 nights, there's a lot better things to do than what we were doing racing. So just can't thank all of them enough, and thank all the sponsors. So congratulations to Tim. I really contemplated ripping the top there, and I just overthought it and thought there was no way they were going to get past me in the rough, and I guess I should have went with my gut. So it is what it is. So good job to Tim and Bill here, and we'll see everybody at Wilmot. I think we're next. So we'll see everybody there.
Danny Schlafer rounding out our podium here tonight at Angell Park Speedway.